Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is 11 o'clock Sunday. I'm filming this the 9th, 2022. You guys probably won't get this until Monday, the 10th, because it takes like 3 hours for a video to upload for some reason to my YouTube channel. This video today will be Williams Let's Chat Episode 1, or Williams Let's Chat EP 1, whichever one you want to call it. I'm going to call it Williams Let's Chat Episode 1, and that's why I'll put it in the title. Let's Chat is not going to be single out to WWE and SmackDown. I might talk about WWE or a pay-per-view or a certain wrestler or something like that on the Let's Chat videos. This would be episode 1, like I said, and I filmed this October 9th at 11. You probably guys will get it Monday, sometime after 12 in the morning. I'm sorry, 12, yeah, 12, after 12 at some point, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Like I said, it's going to be William Let's Chat, episode 1. In case the comments are down, here's my email. It's wingolife17@gmail.com. Again, it's wingolife17@gmail.com. Again, it's wingolife17@gmail.com. And Let's Chat, this first Let's Chat, I'll be talking about, well, mainly about Bray Wyatt, his big return at Extreme Rules. I am going to talk about Extreme Rules, October 9th, October 9th. Wait a second. I'm sorry, October 8th. It's October 8th. Because Extreme Rules happened on Saturday, 2022. Sorry about that. Bray Wyatt returned on Extreme Rules. There was hints at on SmackDown, this past SmackDown, this Extreme Rules happened, like I said, 2022, October, on Saturday. That Friday before, they hinted, two big hints on Friday night SmackDown. And one was right before a commercial, and the other one was, after a commercial, if I remember correctly, which were both really, really good. With this Let's Chat, I'll be talking about Bray Wyatt, and, certain things I think is going to happen. I don't know, but I'm hoping. We don't really know anything. All we know is that he returned on Extreme Rules. That's all we know. We don't know if he's going to be by himself, go out alone, or have a new Wyatt family, or something like the Wyatt family. You know, on his, I think his Twitter or Instagram, there's Wyatt 6, and people are thinking it's going to be him and 5 other people. But I'm not so keen on that. I don't think that's going to happen. It might be him plus 6 other people on his team, and you're going to say, William, that's too many people on a team. Well, when you think about it, 6 people, it can be 2 women and 4 men. And two of those guys are going to be in a tag team. So they could do like Wyatt 6, you know, like Wyatt and 6 people in his group. And I don't know if the group's going to be called Wyatt 6, or Wyatt 6 is just a clue that 6 people is going to join his force into a new Wyatt family, or a new name for it that we don't know yet. But we did see all the pups come to life in like a costume human form. It was really, really cool. Let's see. And when he returned, it was very end Extreme Rules. You know, a lot of people thought Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle was the main event, but hello, Triple H and WWE surprised us, which I'm very glad, because I was getting discouraged, because they were saying, oh yeah, Wyatt's gonna make an appearance, you know, all the YouTube videos on YouTube that talk about WWE and wrestling, and Bray Wyatt saying that he's returning Extreme Rules, you know, it's a done deal, and nothing was happening until finally towards the end. I was like, oh gosh, that sucks, but he returned, and that became the main event, in my opinion. That was the big bombshell, because they were saying he was going to AEW or this other company, and I couldn't see him on AEW. I'm sorry, I just can't. Okay, now the new Wyatt family. To talk about that, Wyatt 6. I don't think it's 6 people, including Bray Wyatt. It might be him and 6 people. His family, a new family. And it's bigger and better. He talks about full circle. And we go and talk about his new Wyatt family, a new supernatural family. I'm kind of hoping he does the kind of supernatural and Cole-like thing, but we don't know if that's going to happen, because Vince McMahon really didn't get into the supernatural stuff. He stopped doing that a lot with the Undertaker even, and Undertaker was one of his favorite guys. So, I'm not so sure if Triple H is the same way, or if he's willing to, do supernatural, because a lot of people think, oh, supernatural can't fit into wrestling. I think if you have good writers like the WWE has, that supernatural stuff can fit in to WWE. I think it can. I think with Bray Wyatt being not really completely in charge, but him and Triple H working together, Bray Wyatt is the smartest mind in professional wrestling ever. He's the most creative. People say this person's smart, or this person's a good talker. I think they say Paul Heyman's a good talker, the best talker in the business. Well, Bray Wyatt is kind of the most creative person, outgoing personality and creativity. And it's like Triple H said in one of his videos that he had interviews with, he's kind of like a tornado. Or hurricane. I don't know which one he said. I think he said tornado. He has all these ideas and maybe needs someone to help him, straighten them out and get them all together. And that could be true. Because he seems like a very smart and talented guy and knows the business very well. I'm glad WWE got him back. Now the question is, if he does return alone, if not alone, which I don't think he's going to return alone, I hope not. There's so many people that are in limbo right now, like Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, that don't have anything really going on. And I wrote down 5 guys that I think, here are my notes, 5 guys that I think could be in the group. The 5th one I'm not so sure about. That he could be in the group if they do it the right way. And I did 4 women, and 2 of them they're not really doing anything with now. One is I have to come because the person she's with, and one of the guys, and the first one I did is Dexter Lumis. I don't know. It depends if Bray Wyatt is on Raw, which I'm hoping he's not. I'm hoping he's on SmackDown. If he's on Raw, Dexter Lumis. Although the brand split is not existence right now, so who cares what brand he's on? It's Dexter Lumis. He's quiet. He's not saying anything. So, is he really in charge of kidnapping The Miz and all that? Or is that someone bigger? Because remember, The Fiend and Bray Wyatt feuded with The Miz. So, and he has something really going on right now. Big story-wise. Right now him getting kidnapped by Dexter Lumis is the storyline that he's involved with right now. And right now, I don't even think Dexter Lumis is hired by WWE story-wise. He's hired by WWE, but on TV, technically he's still not a WWE superstar yet. So there's that. There's Bo Dallas. There's a lot of stuff on the internet saying that WWE just rehired Bo Dallas. But they're not saying if he's a wrestler or if he's going to do behind-the-scenes stuff. I don't know. He could be one of those mass people that showed up on Extreme Rules alongside Bray Wyatt. Now, a lot of people are hoping and thinking Karrion Kross is one of those people. The big issue I have with that is Karrion Kross is feuding with Drew McIntyre right now, and there's rumors about him winning a world championship. How is he going to win a world championship when Bray Wyatt is kind of the leader of the pack, of the new Wyatt group, or whatever they're going to be called? How is he going to win a world championship and not Bray Wyatt? And that's including his contracts. I don't know if Karrion Kross is going to be in his group. And what about Scarlett? She's Karrion Kross's wife and manager. I think it'd be stupid to separate them. So there's a question mark about that too. Eric Rowan, I know no one's really talking about him except for a couple of YouTube people. because he's not really hired. They haven't said he was hired back from WWE yet. But it could when this new family awakens or comes to be, whether it's on Raw or SmackDown. I'm really hoping Bray Wyatt's on SmackDown. I'm really, really hoping that happens, because if he comes to SmackDown, you know, the brands would be fair. Because right now, Triple H is focusing on Raw a lot, and SmackDown is losing out. You know, Raw has big names, a lot of big names. So I'm hoping Bray Wyatt comes to SmackDown. Or Triple H could be really smart and have him on both brands. But I don't think he's going to show up on both SmackDown and Raw the same week. I think it's going to be every other week. And I don't think that's fair and that's right. I think both... I would like for it to be on SmackDown, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to be a Raw superstar, because Raw is happening tomorrow, the 10th. So, I think he's showing up on Raw, and he's going to be a Raw superstar. And that's going to suck. You know, they're stacking the deck even higher on Raw. I don't know how. Cody Rhodes is going to become world champion. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, or Finn Balor. Yeah, Finn Balor. You know, he's in that Judgment Day group, and there's rumors that Triple H really loves Finn Balor. So I don't know. And on the female side of things, who's the witch in the mask? Could be Scarlett. I hope not. I like her character. It's kind of supernatural and wicked within itself. Could it be Nikki Cross? She's not doing nothing right now. She took off the mask, and I don't think really is active. I haven't seen anything on YouTube about her. I don't really watch Raw, so I really don't know. But that's Nikki Cross. You know from what she did on NXT that she can go and do that dark character. Alexa Bliss. I don't think Scarlet Witch, but I like her to be part of the group, because she already has a supernatural character already made from the Fiend possessing her and all that. So why not bring her back into the fold, into the family, onto SmackDown? Because Charlotte Flair is on Raw, Bayley's on Raw, but they did bring back Selena Vega, the new group, on SmackDown. So that is a good call up for SmackDown. I like them. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. There's talk about Liv Morgan being the White Witch, because in her match she was just laughing. She was getting knocked out. She didn't tap. She passed out laughing. And then someone went to interview her on YouTube, one of the back announcers of WWE. I saw on YouTube where they tried to interview her, and she was in this weird state in this corner in the dark. It's just really, really weird, and really, really like the Fiend. People said that they were backed in the corner and had to have Ronda Rousey win the championship. I personally don't think they can, or they were. I think Liv Morgan should have won, but there's a lot of rumors going around about her having the women's championship, SmackDown Women's Championship, and facing someone at WrestleMania for the title. I'll be talking about that on another video. And will Bray Wyatt's group be called White Six? I don't personally think so. I think that's just like a clue or a hint. There's 6 people that's going to join his forces, maybe. I don't know for sure. We don't know nothing yet. All we know is Bray Wyatt's a WWE superstar again. And, you know, he's back in WWE. We don't know what brand he's on, if he's by himself, if he's with a group. I think we're all hoping he's in a group. Because we missed the Wyatt family. I also missed the Fiend. So I'm hoping it's kind of like the Wyatt family, but supernatural. I'm kind of hoping that. Like I said, Scarlett, Nikki Cross, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss are rumors. The females that are going around about the group. But all we saw on Extreme Rules was one female, and that was the Witch. But just because she's there doesn't mean Alexa Bliss won't get pulled into the family again. You know. I think those people in those costumes were just hints of what could happen. You know, because it says White 6. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, and 5 other people in the group. It can mean Bray Wyatt and 6 This is Bray Wyatt 6. It doesn't, his Instagram doesn't say anything about him being 6th member or anything like that. It just says Wyatt 6. And the guys, like I said, is Dexter Lumis, Bo Dallas, Karrion Kross, with hopefully with Scarlett, and they'll separate them. Eric Rowan. And there's another one that's number 5 is Joe Galley. Galley is Joegaly. He's on NXT. He's an NXT superstar. They're maybe saying he's going to be called up to WWE, either Raw, SmackDown, wherever Bray Wyatt's at, and be part of the group. And like I said, will Bray Wyatt's group be called Wyatt 6? I don't think so. And there's another thing that is going around about Becky Lynch. And I'm wondering if they're going to draft or move Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins getting traded or moved to SmackDown, because there's a rumor going around that they want Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch WrestleMania for the Women's Championship, SmackDown Women's Championship. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be fair. I think we'd get another woman in the division. You say, well, William, what about Charlotte Flair? Well, they're having a rumor that she can go to Raw and compete for the Raw Women's title. You know, I don't know. That's what they're saying. That's what rumors are going around on YouTube and online. And you know, you can never trust everything that's on YouTube or online, but that's the rumor that's going around, that they want that. And I'm wondering, you know, Becky Lynch likes to stay close to her husband, Seth Rollins. And I'm wondering if they're going to move Becky to SmackDown, if they're going to move Seth to SmackDown too, because his feud with Matt Riddle is getting heated very, very much. Seth Rollins crossed the line. He's not going to be happy with the loss on Extreme Rules because he lost and tapped out to Matt Riddle. He's not going to be happy about that. So I'm wondering if it's a heated feud. It's really, really heated. I'm wondering if it's going to lead to a loser leaves Raw match, to where one of them is going to leave Raw and go to SmackDown. Or maybe an I Quit match or last man standing stipulation add to loser leaves Raw match. I don't see Matt Riddle leaving Raw right now until maybe the WWE draft happens. If it happens, there's still rumors going around that's going to happen after WrestleMania, but it's not set in stone because you haven't heard it from WWE. Sheamus and the Brawling Brutes won their 6-man tag team match at Extreme Rules. I was bummed this past Friday he didn't win the Intercontinental title, or if you want to call it the IC title, from a guy from Imperium. I'm not going to say his name because I don't like that group. No offense to the wrestlers that's part of that group. I'm not a fan of that group, and I write everything that's on this video is my personal opinion, how I feel. You know, I'm not really in that group. I really want Sheamus to win the IC title. This is one title he hasn't held, and he's an amazing wrestler, and I love him as the babyface. So I'm hoping he wins the IC title soon. I don't think that feud's over with for a long shot. It's done banger after banger, like Sheamus has said. It's banger after banger. Not one of his matches is sucked with Imperium or fight for the IC title. That didn't even suck on SmackDown, even though he lost. That stung, but the match itself didn't suck. You know, it was awesome. It was a banger. I think that match is the one that stole the show. I know a lot of people are going to say Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. That match was awesome. I personally like Sheamus versus Imperium. You know, Sheamus' group, the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. I think that match was just amazing. You know, Extreme Rules this time I think it improved since the past maybe 8 years. It outdid all of them. In my opinion, it blew the roof off. You know, this is one pay-per-view that Triple H took control of, and it was awesome and went beyond the expectations I thought was going to happen. I really wish there was another women's match, maybe a gauntlet match to determine next number one contenders for the women's tag team titles. I think that would further prove that Triple H is in charge and he has more concentration into the tag team division for the women than what Vince did, because I think that was the whole problem, is Vince didn't have a full focus on the women's tag team division at all. In my opinion, he didn't. You know, I believe in equality for men and women, and I think there should have been like a women's number one contendership for that on Extreme Rules, you know, like a gauntlet match of some women tag teams, but it didn't happen. Other than that one thing, I think the match was very good. Like I said, we don't know if Bray Wyatt is going to be in a group or not. I'm hoping he will. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell so you'll be notified with every new video, because I will be popping them up at least once a week, but for some reason with how I'm filming this, it takes 3 hours to download to my channel, so you'll be getting 2 videos on Monday instead of just one for that week. So one's for this week and one's for Monday's week, you know, that week, this week coming up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell. Please subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have, the more you guys can get involved and email me with videos you want to see on my channel. So don't forget that. Again, the email is wingolife17 at gmail.com. wingolife17 at gmail.com. Email in case the comments are down. Please subscribe to my channel. Click that bell so you'll be notified with every video I do, because you might get 1 video a week, you might get 2 videos, you might get 3 or 4. It's whatever I feel like I want to do that week, and how life is going. Sometimes life can be hectic. Sorry these videos are going to take so long, but I'm not going to put a time limit on my videos at all. You know, they're going to probably take 3 hours to download to YouTube. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell so you'll be notified, and give me a thumbs up. Until next time, see you then. Peace.